Okay, so Samsung launched many of their laptops, or I don't know what you exactly call it. It's marked as like a gap between laptops and tablets because some can do the same thing as a tab, but it's like a Surface competitor, and some are just basic business type laptops. So the devices they have launched is the Galaxy Book 2 Pro, Book 2 Pro 360, and the Book 2 and the Book 2 360, and also the Book 2 Business. So, first, let me start with the Galaxy Book 2 Pro. The Galaxy Book 2 Pro is a laptop that comes with the 12th gen Intel processors. It comes with a 65-watt charger, up to 21 hours video playback, which you know won't happen. Trust me. Dolby Atmos support, AKG sound, which is okay. I mean, it's just name. I don't think so. They actually do any specific tuning, but Dolby Atmos is good. Two variants are there for the display. That's 13.3 inches and 15.6 standard industry size. FHD 1080p auto framing camera, which is good. We don't see much 1080p cameras. Hopefully, it's good and it's actually optimized, unlike other laptop cameras. One UI, and it has one UI book for. So I don't know what that exactly means. Maybe it's like you can run one UI on it. But yeah, it has the Intel discrete arc graphics, which I've heard good things about. It has a smart switch, I think, where you can automatically toggle stuff, and it has toggle stuff as in I think you can control stuff from your phone and your tablet. I'm
Multi-device.
not
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, multi-device. Something like what Apple is trying to do. I don't really remember the feature's name. It has Wi-Fi 6E, low latency connection, which is really really important nowadays. And they have powerful security, which I really don't. There's nothing great about it actually. And then it has quick share linked to Windows, Samsung multi control. Technically, you cannot get few of these features on a normal laptop. But if you're a Samsung user and you're really looking for something, this isn't anything mind blowing. But sure, for a basic user, maybe you'd want to take it. You don't get a specific ecosystem, but it makes the job easier. The Galaxy Book 2 Pro 360 is basically it has a 360-degree swivel screen, and it also has a pen support. They haven't said it's the S Pen, but it looks like that. It looks a bit bigger and easier to hold, and it's basically like one of those laptops which you can rotate 360 degrees, at least the hinge, and so that you can write. It's not a Surface. It has a full force keyboard, but it rotates. Basically, like one of those early 2016 laptops when 2016 the craze was about writing on your laptops. It again has a 65-watt charger, again 21 hours video playback, which I don't think so you should believe. This will be really tuned tests. 12th gen Intel Core processors. Obviously, good things I've heard. i5 and i7. Intel Evo, Intel Iris Xe graphics, which is also good. And Arc graphics also good. Dolby Sound, AKG, those same things. And Smart Amp also. Everything is almost the exact same thing. They haven't said anything about 5G here, so I really don't know if it comes with a 5G variant in it. The previous one had 5G, but this has the S Pen. Okay, I just checked it. It's an S Pen, but I don't know if the design is the exact same. And it has Wi-Fi 6E. Apart from that, basically the main differences are apart from the size, it has support for just the pen. So if you really want a pen, then you should get the 360 instead of the normal Book 2 Pro. Now the Galaxy Book 2, which is like the base variant, then it goes to Book 2 Pro. It comes with only one variant, which is 15.6-inch screen. Now this comes with an i3. The previous ones came with an i5 and i7. And this again comes with the Arc graphics, which is optional, and for 45-watt portable charger. The previous ones were 65-watt. So yeah, that's one thing. And it isn't a USB Type-C charger. It's an internal charger, proprietary port. It comes with Dolby Atmos, but it does not come with the EKG tuning, which is okay. One UI Book 4 thing, again, quick shared Galaxy Book smartwatch switch. Basically, it's a smart switch, and basically, it does not have that many features. They're just trying to, it's like a very, very not basic laptop, but very mid-range type laptop. It comes with a 720p webcam with auto framing. Honestly, if it was priced well, I wouldn't say anything because it's competing with 50,000, 60,000 range laptops. It has USB Type-C, USB 3.2, HDMI 1.4, which honestly could have been better, and micro SD. It also has a fingerprint sensor, which is optional, but I think it would be good if you have it. Now let's head over to the Book 2 360, which is actually just the Book 2, but it's smaller and it has a 360-degree rotating touchscreen. Hopefully, it has S Pen support. I'm not 100% sure about that though. It comes with a 65-watt charger when compared to the 45-watt on the normal Book 2. It has 18 hours of video playback, and they haven't said anything about the Book 2, but I don't think so you can actually expect 18 hours. It comes with the Intel Evo processors paired with the Iris Xe graphics. It has 12 Gen core processor, Intel core processors, basically the Core i7, Core i5, Core i3, 13.3-inch Super AMOLED display, again 720p HD auto framing camera, and Wi-Fi 6E and secured fingerprint login, but this is not optional. Let's move over to the Galaxy Book 2 Business, which is basically business oriented device like the name suggests. Probably competing with few of Dell's mid-rangers, at least for business, like especially in the Latitude lineup. And it's a Lenovo ThinkPad, maybe T440, T460, or maybe even T480p. I mean T480. So it's paired with a 65-watt charger like the Book 2 360. It has a TBT4, which is probably a SIM card slot. No, TBT4 is a Thunderbolt 4 port. USB-C, USB-A, HDMI 2.0, which is good compared to a normal HDMI 1.4. HP, which is probably a SIM card slot. I'm not 100% sure. It comes with micro SD. It has an infrared camera, so probably Windows Hello supported, but it's not written here. Physical shutter, which is actually present in many of the new Dell Latitudes. I haven't checked the ThinkPads though, but it's definitely a good feature to have. Like the Latitudes, the HP's Elite books, I think that's the Elite book and ThinkPads, it's a 14-inch screen. It has LTE, no 5G yet. Kind of disappointing that there's no 5G, but it's still fine. It has optional MX50 graphics, which honestly, the MX50 isn't that great in my opinion, but yeah, it's better than having the integrated graphics. Now the processors are the i3, i5, and i7, and it also is paired with the i5 V Pro and the i7 V Pro, which will probably be sold out more because companies would prefer the i5 V Pro and the i7 V Pro. At least from what I have seen, more companies buy the Pro versions of the processors. It comes with Dolby Atmos, and it has Wi-Fi 6E. I think I covered that before, but it is only up to 1 TB SSD, which is kind of weird because the normal Book 2 has up to 2 TB SSD, which is kind of very weird because generally office users would want more space. And it has some enhanced reliability. Probably they give it to someone to test to get that certification. It's some certain certification. But yeah, that's it for the Book 2 business. So now let's go to the most important part, which is the pricing. Starting with the lowest is the Book 2. At $749, you get the 15.6-inch i5 8GB 256GB Wi-Fi variant. Honestly, I feel like the whole lineup is kind of overpriced at this point. Then the Book 2 360 at $899 with 13.3-inch i5 8GB 256GB Wi-Fi, and the Book 2 Business, which is honestly i5 V Pro 8GB 256 Wi-Fi at $2,000. That is overpriced. You can get probably multiple ThinkPads at that price. $2,000 isn't justified, honestly speaking. Then the Book 2 Pro is actually well priced in my opinion at $1,250. It comes with the 13.3 inch screen, i5 8GB 256 256GB storage and Wi-Fi. Honestly, this seems like the best priced one. The Book 2 Pro without the S Pen, but the i7 variant is at $1,049. Honestly, the Book 2 Pro and the Book 2 Pro 360 seem like the best deals.